a new theory may revolutionize the shorter formats of world cricket. Called the wastage theory, the strategy has its roots in corporate advertising. The key part of this strategy does three main things: gets rid of the consolidation phase in cricket, does away with the hierarchical system of batting, and maximizes all available cricket resources. This is how it works. In many T20 and ODI games, when wickets are lost in the top order, teams enter a phase of consolidation. They reset their goals and generally slow the pace and reduce the taking of risks to allow for another partnership to develop. This, however, is counterproductive because these are limited overs games and a team has limited inventory. In other words, a team is using up inventory, balls, to reduce risk. Often this consolidation affects a team's top or middle order. Again, this is contradictory because consolidation is taking place despite there being further resources available, the bottom order. So, what happens when one consolidates an innings? It slows the pace of run scoring, allowing a batsman to get in. If by chance, another wicket falls, another phase of consolidation occurs with further slowdowns. These phases do two things: prevent batsmen from playing their natural run scoring games, and they reduce a team's overall spirit and confidence. Disruption. So, how do we maximize on a cricket team's resources and inventory in these situations? This can be done by managing the inventory. These are the players and the available overs. The first step is to eliminate the theory of consolidation. Once this is gone, we can start to manage our resources. The way to do this is to dispose of the old cricket tradition of arranging your batting order in descending order, in other words, using your best players first, followed by the less proficient players. The problem with this strategy is that once your top and middle order fails, you automatically are headed down a losing path. All of a sudden your bottom order will have to consolidate. To do this, they have to perform like proficient batsmen. This is a problem because the lower order, who tend to be bowlers, are generally weak batsmen. The chances of them being successful are very slim. The wastage approach. The wastage theory turns traditional cricketing theory on its head. The formula provides for changing traditional batting systems to achieve the maximization of team resources. This will allow proficient batsmen to build innings and allow lower order batters to play freely, without having to raise their games. Simply put, a top order batsman will open the innings partnered with a lower order player. The top order player will bat according to his level. The lower order batsman will be given the license to kill. He can throw his bat at the ball like the way West Indian player Sunil Narine does. This will in fact serve another purpose. It will disrupt the bowling team. If the weaker, lower order batsman loses his wicket, he will be replaced by another lower order player. The same applies for a top order player. Doing this will allow a team to maintain a steady, uninterrupted scoring momentum and maximize their resources. It will eliminate any consolidation phase, making a lower order batsman to play 2 levels above par, and forcing a top order batsman to curtail his natural flair. Way forward. This theory is a team strategy as opposed to an individual one, something that cricket seems to revel in. So, expect resistance from traditionalists, many of whom were top order batsmen. Ultimately, this process is logical and simple and is geared to allow for all resources to be maximized. All players can play their natural games, eliminating the psychological interruptions and self-imposed pressure. Intellectual property. Note, there have been other attempts to mix the batting order. The Sri Lankans utilized the pinch hitter theory effectively in previous World Cups. No one, however, has totally disrupted the traditional batting order approach in the way the wastage theory proposes. This theory therefore ventures into new territory. It will take guts to change old thinking. It will be a game changer. Try it, it could adjust the way you play cricket forever. Before it gets hacked, this theory was originally proposed by Robbie Naidu, from South Africa.